Testing. Tes. Keluar ya, belum keluar ininya. Suara kayaknya aman lah ya. Segini aja, ya segini. Oke. Mulai. Disarankan menari dalam kontrak menari dalam jari. Aku belum. Lah, mana? Oh ini.
I submitted my self-reflection report a while back, but the Institute ignored it until recently. I just received the response a few days ago. As I expected, no major consequences. They're letting me off easy, so we can go ahead and keep investigating Geppetto.
Lagi.
You just heard back from the Institute, and you're planning to break the rules again? Didn't you?
Don't put it like that. I had to write the report due to failure to identify and report a breach in the confidential database firewall. Oh, and also for recklessly launching an investigation that put myself and the enthusiastic independent investigation team captain in danger.
Kayaknya thumbnail gue belum gue ubah deh. Gimana ya? Belum ubah thumbnail, tapi aku tidak tahu caranya bagaimana. Jadi detail soal ini ya. Ya, oke.
I have already reflected on my mistakes. As a member of the Institute, my vigilance against sensitive information and caution in conducting hollow investigations are still lacking. Which is why, the moment I spotted an...
Hearing that from you, I'm not sure I buy it. The Institute's confidential database has that many security breaches all of a sudden? Sounds kind of fishy.
Well, in any case, I've already compiled everything about the breach into my weekly report and submitted it. But at the end of the day, I'm just a nobody in the Institute. Who knows when the higher-ups will read footnote 17 on page 4, subsection 21 of my report. Now, back to the... Before I accidentally access, there's a whole new line of combat boost.
Precious relics. Aren't those made from the data?
That's right. However, I found that the samples and data...
But
Ya,
we
beta
didn't
siapa dah?
manage to catch a glimpse of Geppetto during our last investigation.
No one did. I've been monitoring the outpost. In fact, the outpost has plans to demolish the aircraft. So, we'll have to take things.
Wait, that's quite a sudden development.
You're my trusted independent investigation team captain, and the only one I've shared my investigation results on.
Iya ya.
Right. I won't let you down on something so important. I'm ready to keep investigating.
Great. We can start once you complete your preparations. Don't worry. Be it fieldwork or data analysis, the moment we have something new...
L2 kiri. Oke. Bla bawah. Oke. Oke. Pembahasan
I sure wish some people could let me worry.
oh ya. SDM-nya baterai ini elektrik fire. Ntar aja lah sambil jalan.
I'll manage things from here. Leave everything to me. Bang on.
Apa itu? Pulihkan HP, pulihkan HP ya.
Solid hit.
My pleasure. I'll see.
The best defense is a strong offense.
This bla 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 bla. Memperoleh shield Radeon. Ini adalah Kebijakan diterima dari kita itu berkurang karena memperoleh terhadap itu adalah pergil.
Looks like you found the replica relic I reverse engineered.
So this is the experimental
Yep. Do you remember what the Institute seems to have used Geppetto's data to develop a new... The end product of these experiments resembles the relics of powerful if the Institute can make it. However, aside from the ones I left in the hollow, other similar relics you might encounter during your exploration actually come from the Institute's hollow research lab.
Oke, jadi kayak gitu ya modelannya.
So you can... Unfortunately, we don't have...
follow-up experiments. Are you suggesting that I use the etheric coagulum during my investigations and see?
I apologize. It might sound a little please do not worry. We have studies that confirm, and I've personally tested them in the hollow to the best of my still. It's not zero risk. I can finish the remaining.
No need to be so tense, Ray. If we're testing.
Japping semua isinya.
However, I do have to warn you. Although it is very likely
Menurut
that the
mempengaruhi
coagulum will,
eksplorasi
if
follow.
you've decided to take some with you.
Ya elah, padahal gue pengen scroll ke bawah, gak bisa. Uang, ya gue udah punya sih.
This is the Lost Void.
We could ask, since you did help open the bunker, we won't question your motive. Got that, independent investigator? Or should I say, if you're smart and keep it to yourself, we could even. But if you can't take a hint,
Bawel
Sure
juga ya.
talk big for someone who couldn't even open the bunker. And I see no proof that you're authorized to be here. Careful.
what we're up to is way above. That thing lurking around here is only one of our targets.
Benda yang bersembunyi di sekitar sini hanyalah salah satu dari terduga.
Please kindly, otherwise you may end up tangled in the stream and you'll be stuck. What?
Bisa gue tutup lagi nggak? Malah berantem, oke.
I won't betray you.
Leave everything to me.
Heads up.
And the winner is me.
Counter. Precision strike.
Easy. I'm unstoppable!
Removing threat.
My turn.
Securing the perimeter.
Gotcha now!
Great hit.
Nothing slips through my defense. Heads up.
Who's next?
Solid hit.
Everything's under control.
There it is.
Ay,
I'll cover you.
We fight together.
flash, satunya lagi kemana?
I pledge my honor!
Great hit! Just finishing the jump.
Watch and learn!
Something so trivial doesn't need... Your journey ends with me. Ambush. Heads up.
Udah mana? Ouch.
My pleasure.
Wow.
Fire, happy
What's your
Gak ada
honor?
healer. Aku butuh healer.
Sorry, no one gets past me.
Tuh ada healer. Produksi adalah
The ethereals here haven't changed. Their attacks are well organized.
GP itu siapa dah?
They're still under
Siapa sih
Jupiter's
GP itu
command.
ini?
How are things on your end? Did you encounter anything unusual?
What do you mean by unusual? I did encounter some annoying and incompetent mercenaries and a broken extraction tower.
Mercenaries. And an extraction tower. Oh, that's right.
I was forced into combat and had to fix a broken extraction tower.
Oh, sorry. After going through the Institute's data on replica relics, I suspect that they've known about Geppetto all along and collected loads of data from it. But neither the Institute nor the military has tried to take down Geppetto. On the contrary, so they must think Geppetto's well supervised and don't see a reason for drastic... Those mercenaries you ran into were probably hired...
You make a fair point.
That's because the situation, like you said, the etheric Geppetto and its subordinate ethereals lost
So Geppetto has always been under the Institute's...
We can't say for now the Dark Wall is on the back burner. One thing is for sure. After collecting enough replica
Gila banyak
relics,
benerin tolong
I can
informasinya.
predict Geppetto's movements through the
Pusing
change.
gua.
Let's keep tracking it.
Marlene, mana Marlene? Udah. Siapa Marlene? Oh, ada Marlene. Dia ini siapa? Bermasalah. Ini aja lah. Soalnya ratingnya S. Ya gue juga nggak paham apa maksudnya. Story. Ini aja lah.
A beautiful shooting star!
make way for
Auto
the
parry ya.
undefeated champion.
Jadi auto parry dia.
All exits are now sealed.
Things are about to get violent.
Solid hit. Everything's under control.
Watch and learn.
Suppress the best defense is a strong offense. The threat is still active.
Kuat. Iya, auto parry.
And the winner is me!
Aku seriusan cuma tinggal segitu. Seriusan aja darah gue tinggal segitu.
I'm unstoppable.
Great hit! Press the advantage. Nothing slips through my defense. Final blow. Solid hit. Just finishing the job.
Watch and learn.
Wah. Sebuah beberapa membelikan HP yang bercerita mengakibatkan stand disorder. Ini adalah I need healing. Ini all gratis. Oh my god. Lagi diriku sekarang. Saat menerima serangan musuh dan kehilangan HP, efek buff menghilang. Ntar aku aja hilang. Mendapatkan satu kali kesempatan untuk tambahan. Bagus. Darah gua cuma setengah. Bro.
I pledge my honor!
I pledge my order.
Your journey ends with me.
Oh my god. Apaan nih? Ouch. Ouch. Ini apaan anjir? Gue mesti ngapain? Muter-muter. Reset banget itu.
Watch and learn! Make way for the undefeated champion!
Geppetto is leaving. We have to go.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to. What happens next is not.
Apaan lo masih di sini?
You're still here?
Is that the military bunker?
You
That's enough. Let me speak with them.
understand.
I didn't know you had backup to swap in mid-conversation.
Please be patient. Apologies for our previous we only recently learned, in any case, as an exceptional independent investigator, please trust in our goodwill. As long as you don't push further and furthermore, as a token of our apology and respect, we will also provide you with.
And what information?
Have you ever considered that powerful corrupted entities
Tuh fenomena
might not
alam,
just
tapi
be
sesuatu yang dibuat oleh manusia.
What?
We'll leave it at that. If the opportunity arises. And one more, I've received your weekly report. A poor QA engineer has been distressed about it. So, based on his suggestion, and in light of your contributions investigating
Izin akses yang lebih luas, Anda tidak perlu merepotkan pengguna lagi untuk menulis laporan buat. What happened? Dua kiri ya, dekat sih sebelah doang. Bayangan enigma.
Thanks to you, the Institute gave in a hidden directory. I saw another familiar name along with Geppetto.
Let me guess.
That's correct. As expected of my all it took was that one hint from my, powerful corrupted entities created. At least we've got more time now to unravel these mysteries.
Of course. Feel free to come.
Right, there's one of. I think I mentioned before that are following the Geppetto going they should be removing the last bit of. If you're interested, no matter how many times I see it.
Wah, udah mulai kelihatan. Menemukan beberapa relik kuno. Lah, si ini. Kontrak selesai. Udah kan, berarti bisa lanjut ke anjir, misi gua banyak banget yang gua kerjain lah. Mana ya misi ini ya? Oh ya, this one. Untuk cerita utama season 2 chapter 1. Pertanda bermula dari bayangan. Anjir, banyak banget. Pertanda bermula dari bayangan. Pertanda. Panah. Anjir, banyak banget. Oh ini cerita utama.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Wah. Wah, nongkrong. Anjir, nongkrong sampai pagi. Bangke, begadang dia.
You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, foo-foo. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Mr. Mayor, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what the—
Looks like you got along well. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, they'll be cooperating with Yunque's.
So, what
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative as the situation is worst around the Wi-Fi Peninsula ruins. That location is currently...
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to—
Yes. Right now, initially, I thought it was due to a... I'll send it to you.
It's our teacher. But how?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital.
Tapi
Though her remains
ditemukan.
have yet to be found or identified. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the...
So she's alive? No. Something feels off about this whole thing.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, we'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor.
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspected. You can tag along under the guise of Yunque. Leave the specifics of the operation to...
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swim.
AI, fotonya AI. Wah.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
Yes.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Wi-Fi Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes,
Oh,
I
ada
heard
jawaban.
Flower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunque's summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Di rumah. Tes.
Thank you, Yishuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit.
Tadi ada jawaban tadi.
Trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your help.
Not a problem. You can—
By the way, I also promised Mayf if you're willing, you can, which means it's also a necessary.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by teaching us. Plus, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse. Since you're also take
What's this? A Yunquay Summit.
of Yunquay Summit now. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Wise, I mean, Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now. It's just that a reading I did had...
Alright. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of, since Shifu knows how to divine...
I have indeed. Though the result was not very auspicious.
Prepared for every...
I took out insurance policies. You're also...
Wait.
Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that...
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasts speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended.
Fairy, what are you...
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new... I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you're...
Thanks, Shifu. Wait, we're getting off topic.
My reading said the investigation will... There's no need to worry. I'll be...
True.
Mayflower also... I tested the flight with your senior... The mayor also prepared a temporary...
I'll go first.
Wise, I should go first.
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise.
But...
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me.
That's right.
As you're fine, we'll do it your...
Ganti baju. Wah, new trick.
Oh.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, it's been pretty smooth.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the
Your
designated
AT4 atau rocket stinger.
What's going on?
We're losing altitude!
Target neutralized.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
Mana survivor yang lain?
It's a good thing that Fisher was there. This could have been much worse. What is this? It looks so weird.
Muter-muter. Wah. belum tahu caranya gimana. Tahan basic attack atau tekan berulang kali tombol skill agar Yasuo mengonsumsi adrenalin untuk melancarkan special attack EX. Menggunakan teknik pro yang mencukupi untuk
Sifu, there you are.
Basically serang-serang gini ya. Lah, what? Teleport.
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Wise, there you are. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. That was terrifying. The airship's...
Wise, I inspected the crashed airship and it seems that someone attacked us with a...
An attack with a ranged weapon?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than... So, I searched the fissures around the craft. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I...
As expected of Shifu, but who were...
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most... As for their identity, we'll find out who they are, and for now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head toward...
Bisa hilang.
Shifu, was that a Rinkwei summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple. Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies. Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
Shifu, but this is the sea?
Well, Wise, can you swim?
Yeah.
Swim? That looks a bit far.
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and invest. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Over there.
What the?
Haya, dosule hambon sao choi modeyaching.
What?
Sai, fongota henga min chatapla, buyoya leti podega.
Ini Chinese.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, it's just a local dialect. I contacted your senior earlier.
My senior? Right. And since Bill and I only just became disciples today...
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask the...
Shifu, what are my seniors like?
Patience.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up?
Yes. I've contacted my disciple.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you... Oh, wait. You seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm you, Fufu. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite... You've got nothing to worry about with Senior...
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to...
Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training... Oh, I know a great tea house near...
Fufu, let's continue the...
I'm sorry. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, what if...
Sure, I'll leave that. Then I'll see you back at Suebian.
Got it. Oh, right. Thank you for helping us. How much...
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suebian Tep.
Huh? But it's what...
I can't take your Denny's. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you...
Thank you kindly.
Well, come on, Wise. I'll show you...
Kota sebelah nih.
Junior Wise, this is your first time in Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Ngapain?
Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
Tengkoret apaan anjir?
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
Ya, tipikal-tipikal kota Asia lah ya. Nitro, belum Nitro, server seluruh. Satu belum Nitro apa? Jelas sekali ada ini.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Nyambut.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around. Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Jualan teh.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too. Fluffy.
Jaifuri. Fluffy. Oh, mafia.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an extra...
Oh? You might want to read. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver it. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on don't forget, Forza Lumex has access to the best lawyers.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in
what were these guys arguing? Something about
Oh yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Those workers must be involved. I think sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds if a shady company like that gets...
The demon vanquishing tiger? That one's a classic. I think...
huehuehue! My childhood idol!
Your childhood?
Though,
Gue kira lu masih
later on
childhood.
that she wasn't a tiger thyron like me. She was actually played by a cat thyron, but I guess that couldn't be helped.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger thyron. When I heard...
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat
Orange cat thyrons are cute too.
Huh? No, I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Anyway, let's stop
Lah, ada band. Daerah tambang berarti ya.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate. Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Lah. Lah.
Shifu. Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
Kalian cuma berempat.
That startled... Where did it come from?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone... Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to Ed?
No problem.
I'll take care of this little fella first.
Got it, Shifu.
Right. Let me introduce you. Wise, these are your seniors. Ye Yuan and Pani.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wise. I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the new...
Very good. You look full of energy. Come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yinghui Summit. If nothing else, if you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu bun...
Is it ordering time? Oh.
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you.
Huh? Oh, you're right.
I can eat the dry bread.
Why put yourself through that?
That's right. Senior Fufu was...
Hey, you two!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't... Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy, and all this was part of her plan to...
What?
Claim insurance, Danny.
Gila.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shu. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked?
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward.
How dare they attack members of Yunhui Summit?
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Wise, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin.
What?
Now that you're part of Yunhui Summit, our hollow investigation project, it's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you...
I see. It's a good thing.
That's right. Shifu decided to go. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever.
Definition itu berarti ramalan. Oke.
Summit has returned to Shuebian Temple.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunhui Summit's main sect lies. Shuebian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital, we reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but...
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions.
We have other core members of...
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired.
Oh, you're right!
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar.
Langsung
Wise,
saja.
you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunhui Summit's return to Shuebian Temple any longer, since operating covertly is no longer an option, not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as...
I'm glad you're here, Sifu.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? If you have any questions...
Speaking of, I actually do have a question.
Shuebian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunhui Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, when the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Shuebian Temple.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical...
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old... Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still... Since our current objective led us back... If the investigation goes smooth...
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you're a nominal disciple of Yunhui Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready.
Gila, pose lu itu udah kayak pose-pose Jojo anjir.
Oh,
kaca. Icon joystick kanan. Bala. Dari pasangan untuk kekayaan stabil. Barusan aja gue baca tadi. Satu kali tiap kali. Cariin bangku. Ini sipel. Nggak inget tuh. Lah. Jalan filmnya di sini. Tempat jalan coffee-nya di sini.
Looks like everything's in order. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Wise, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything else you need?
Ya habis.
Looks like everything's accounted for.
Menjahit barang-barang.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but aren't you? You should be calling me senior.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The cutting hairs also I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. However, given everything that's happened, I don't Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you? I calibrated the remote functions of the 8th. The remote link can't hand. And remember, Ishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no—
Okay, we can let Shifu— Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Senior Wise?
Aku bisa terbang.
Of course. Shifu taught me Rinkwei Summit's secret cloud writing.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not—
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even EOS can—
This impressive technique from Rinkwei Summit? Oh, I can't—
Wait, hold your bang boo.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up—
All right, I gotta go.
Got it. Please.
Wah. Wah. Ada apa ini? Udah habisnya nih.
You must be the I am Damian Blackwood, head of the Special Development Company. It's been a long time since Yunquei Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur, I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower.
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's Alaska Disciple to send you the official commission.
just as I thought. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production.
Uninterrupted production. But I just heard something. It was probably your irresponsible.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area for the safety of everyone here again. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain, it's in your best interest not to dig too deep. Whether you're Yunquei Summit, that's all I shall say for now.
What's going on? This guy's got
Fufu, what exactly was the accident?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were...
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a spot, I don't know all the
An incident at the porcelain production site.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your Hollow navigation tech to...
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so we have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally, since this investigation is now officially a joint operation. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship.
Legend ya. Jauh lebih oke daripada dari kapal udara.
Isn't exactly risk-free either, but...
In that case, Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street. Don't worry. I'll do a reading of the trip.
Hari-hari merawat.
Oh.
Rider ya di mana? Oh, sini berarti. Komano Nato.
Hey, you've been running all around here.
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook, so we—
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a... All right. I'll ask you what. If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch.
What? Ada orang yang begitu tonjok ya.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelain. Go ahead. Just remember, once you throw that first punch...
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask...
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow, but Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened, since you're also looking into it.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex.
Corruption incident. Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations in...
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted. But most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumex provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But The medicine seems to be the cause of the issue
Lah,
this time.
malah obatnya
My
sekarang.
colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. After Lumex learned of this, the first thing they did... Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was...
How could they? I never thought Lumex...
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from...
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance! Don't you want to get fair
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too. Back when the old cap... All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about...
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll... Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Huehuehue Peninsula?
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hall.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask...
I see. Thank you.
Bentuk. Kembali ke si Tempel.
How's everyone's
I haven't found any.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what. I also checked out the hollow cable car. Looks like we'll have to find another.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the... And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are
Wise, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the side of the incident. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquai Summit, his attitude softened, and...
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquai Summit helped evacuate, but we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us.
So that's the story. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a...
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. When do we...
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. Anyway, let's focus on the...
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Manipulasi tractor.
Huh.
Sifu boleh melancarkan meridian dan mengajarkan teknik juga. Anjay, perangkat VR -nya. Oh, gitu. Mas Eric.
You must be the investigators that... Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with...
Sorry.
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help. Surely you've heard of the production accident?
We have a general idea. The
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with... But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a... We decided to take action. We can't...
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing... So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix is...
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption...
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from...
Oh, really? How did he manage?
I don't know the technical specifics, but
Oleh dokternya yang mencurigakan.
facilities that port...
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist... By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site act.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here. But there's a lot... That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Wah, ini nih.
Oh, you must be the... He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing...
Just don't go spreading it around. If...
Don't worry, we won't.
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully.
Porcelumix's trap. What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while it benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it? That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term. Porcelumix is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. This path is illegal and very risky.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying.
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for they're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. I've been trying to obtain evidence. Since you're the mayor's if you can help me with the investigation, you guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data.
Oh, gue malah curiga sama dia ya.
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the...
Oke. Sekarang saatnya berpisah. Coba dulu ada eksplorasi L2 kota kantor tim.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
Wah. Satu fufu tidak sedang digunakan. Menjalankan chamber effect.
Though this area has been abandoned, the corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Pengembang miasma. Jika kamu melihatnya, bersiaplah untuk bertarung.
Careful, everyone.
Oh shit.
Materials incoming.
Is it because of the accident that happened?
Apa tuh? Bor ya. Apa? Oh, scanning ya.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations of... When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
Nggak jelas tapi sekitarnya memungkinkan teleport. Waduh nge-lag. Miasma corruption. Ketika sedang mengenai agen mengakumulasikan nilai miasma, semua agen menerima damage berdasarkan persentase XP satu. Miasma full di bawah.
Strength and finesse. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Damn. My PC. What?
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Sufu, but I'm sure it's just beginner's luck.
Apa di tempat lain? Ada apa?
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the hollow long term, can corruption really be cured?
Data farmasi.
Feels like a never-ending cycle.
Strength and finesse. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Pencet R2 gua. Yo, R2 gua pencet. kenapa ada lapangan luas.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go find it.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Careful, people! This one looks pretty tough!
Superior ethereal!
And finesse. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Bingung gue, ultinya 2 macam.
That one's taken care of.
Kontrol. Salah.
Nice. We should be able to get past now. Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Reality and illusion. Your fate is sealed.
Ow. Ouch. Ow. Mana sih makanya?
Reality and illusion. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Okay.
that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area?
Okay.
What's he doing here?
Goodness!
Huh? Dr. Lore?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. Good thing you showed up.
We did. Thanks to your bamboo.
Great. That should be enough evidence that the area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect. However, I heard ethereal.
Don't worry. We'll if any ethereal show.
Wonderful.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
It might have something to do with the miasma. It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it.
Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off his face real quick.
Reality and illusion.
Wait! Let's finish it!
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
This investigation was too risky. Thank you all for helping. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the deep. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the... Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss. Everyone from Yunquay Summit,
Don't mention it.
I really appreciate it.
Your plan?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the union to form... It's time to put every...
Dekat sekali ya.
Oh.
Duitnya berapa? 68.371. Berapa? Gacha lagi. Gacha nggak ya? Salah kosong. Lah,
And from there, we do this!
Are those some new moves?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up? Get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint... Oh, and that empty space over there! We could...
Sounds like you're planning to renovate Sway.
That's right! Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named... And not just the living area. I promise...
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquay Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed. But now that we've returned...
If you need help with anything...
Alright, let's...
Mau renovasi nih. Iya dong, renovasi. Jualan furniture ya. Cari baterai. Ganti posisi baru. Anjir, bener-bener jualan. Sedang. udah dulu aja deh. Sebetulnya mau lanjut Monster Hunter tapi gue udah capek duluan. Lanjut ke episode selanjutnya. Oke.